Bruh.
Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3, and today we're going to be playing on the Wild Clover map. Again, this is a pretty frequent map though, so... but it's a fun map, So we'll get it started, of course building our 3 barracks, and then trading some riflemen. But we put up a sniper tower here, so we can collect this container later on, securely, just to make sure no assaults pass as well. And then we do see a bigger containers dropping here, so I put 4 riflemen in the forests over here to hide and see what kinds of troops come by, as well as one right there. Okay, so that's where the big container is. Looks like a fortress is coming. Okay, good. Thankfully did not detect the riflemen hidden in this forest, otherwise it would have perished. But of course we're gonna have to come in with this coyote, cancel the timer from blue, so then it'll take some time for blue to capture. Now I don't have any troops at the ready, and I don't have troops being trained at the moment, so I'm gonna have to lose this big container to blue so far, because one coyote and 4 riflemen can't take down now 2 fortresses. So yeah, I'm gonna lose that. But that's why I have a red advanced supply boost, getting me extra supplies so I can focus on base advancement. Of course, upgrading my assault vehicle factory. Okay, I got 1 armadillo out, and I also have a wasp here. Apparently, blue decided to stop blue's hammers over here for some reason. I guess blue wanted to put like a map control kind of thing. Although I have a rifleman right here, so I can tell where the hammers are. And since hammers have no weaponry against helicopters, this wasp can just come in and hit it. And of course, the fortress machine gun isn't that strong against helicopters, so... I mean, it does engage helicopters, and it is somewhat decent. But no, it's... no. Against the wasp, no. Okay, I'm building a pretty solid defense over here. 1 gun tower for anti-armor, 1 sniper tower for sight range and anti-infantry, and then 1 anti-air tower for sight range and anti-air, of course. Okay, there's still a hammer there. Okay, so I have a basic defense over here and a basic defense over here, so hopefully these 2 basic defense structures can help me while I upgrade my base. Actually, I decided to produce the units right now because I thought blue was going to attack. Blue with a cyclone. Interesting. Hopefully the blue cyclones don't get too close to my infantry, because otherwise, yeah. Also, green decided to attack my partner over here with infantry units. Which obviously will not work, especially against dragonflies and porcupines. And I also sent a little bit of help as well. But yeah, green's attack failed over there. Okay, I have a unit sieged over here. Okay, there goes the hammer. They should have actually attacked my troops. With that many heavy assaults, I'm pretty sure they could have taken down these. Like, it's only 2 riflemen, 1 jaguar, and 1 porcupine. Like that's a decent amount of heavy assaults in order to take that down. And of course, I sent this wasp in above the hill. It accidentally fires. I forgot to put on hide mode. I put it on hide mode, but the anti-air is still going to fire because the cyclone can now view over this hill, so I have to fall back. That was pretty miserable, I'm not gonna lie. But my ally is getting the big container, so that's nice. The big container still is here uncaptured, so I'm gonna have to go closer. Of course, reinforcing my troops with a couple of jaguars, because 1 jaguar is not gonna do anything in the late game. And of course, I do decide to go for the land because Mole just got a slight buff of constant healing of your troops, no matter if they're taking damage or if they're not taking damage, which is going to be pretty decent. It's a small buff, of course, but tactically it's pretty good. Because a constant source of healing is, I would argue, is better than a constant source of shielding. Because if it's just shielded, it's not really getting healed. But if it's getting healed, it technically functions as both a shield and a heal. So, I don't know if that made sense, but that's basically that. Okay, I use my Wasp to scout green. Okay, so as Wasp gets shot down, we can tell there's a Typhoon there, a Cyclone, pretty solid defenses, a pretty decent infrastructure as well, some factories. Yeah, green is pretty decent. HQ3 with some heavy vehicles, a solid defense. If troops come in here without a chameleon, it's not going to do much. There's also infantry posted over there. So yeah, green is pretty decent. Oh, and looks like blue is here. I put on air raid and cancel my Jaguar, although I probably shouldn't have canceled because there's only 2 seconds left of production. That's kind of my bad. One Vertex left with like 20% HP. And my anti-air tower was really able to dish out good damage. I had 2 anti-air towers, and like there were 3 or 4 Vertex. 3-4 Vertex were enough to take down my assault vehicle factory. But I mean, 3 Vertex did get shot down. The trade is decent. It's a decent trade. And of course, now I got chameleons out. They're on patrol mode, doing their nice little dance, going up and down. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like they're attacking anytime soon. I tell my partner that I'm going to attack this point now, and so here we go. Put all of my units on restrictions, but I'm trying to make my chameleons move pretty effectively, so they can avoid getting shot down in like one burst. Okay, I also sent in my Leviathan. My partner is helping with the air assist very wonderfully, taking all the anti-air salvos really, so my Leviathan can really engage. Also, Leviathan is going to engage Green's army, as Green is attempting to come in to save the ally. Okay, now I really don't have any anti-air. I have 1 Porcupine and 1 Leviathan anti-air, but the reason why I'm holding out so long against Vertex is because Leviathan is just that much tankier. Yep, that Vertex is gone. And of course, Green's army has fallen back, so my blockade has worked very effectively. And since my blockade worked pretty well, my partner was able to dish out some good damage. And it looks like my partner is aiming for the power supply. So yeah, the buildings have no power. Even with a power boost, I don't think it's going to be able to effectively power all the buildings. And now that the HQ is gone, okay, yeah, blue is taking down their own buildings, yep. And I am going to be attacking green now. Mole turrets are shielded under the chameleon's fog radius, so the enemy troops do not know where they are. So, I mean, mole turrets are pretty decent damage givers, so them being shielded by a chameleon would be pretty nice. So they can keep dishing out the damage without getting fired upon. course, my troops moving a little bit closer. My Leviathan is over here, moving sideways. Wow. Dang. Okay, of course, my partner once again going for the power supply. And we can see Mole is drilling into the HQ. Okay, nice. Okay, my Leviathan is almost here. Come on. Okay, my partners are cheating. I think because they surrendered and the contracts would be made. But no, we're not gonna do contracts because contracts are boring. So yeah. Yeah. I put a nuke here, but I realized my Leviathan was firing at it anyways. So the building just ends up getting destroyed. By the nuke at like 5% of its HP remaining. And yeah, that's a good game.